My name is Maddie Bailey, and I did my presentation on human trafficking. Human trafficking and what you need to know. Human trafficking is a current world issue that is happening globally and affecting the lives of men, women, and children. Did you know that 45% of all victims of police-reported human trafficking were between the ages of 18 and 24 years old? So what is human trafficking? Human trafficking, also known as trafficking in persons, is often described as a modern-day form of slavery. It involves the recruitment, transportation, harboring, and/or exercising control, direction, or influence over the movements of a person in order to exploit that person, typically through sexual exploitation or forced labor. So who's affected by human trafficking? The majority of reported cases for human trafficking show that women and girls are the most affected. The two main types of human trafficking are sexual exploitation and forced work labor. There are more subcategories of human trafficking, but sexual exploitation and work labor are the most common. With forced labor trafficking, most victims come from developing countries and third world countries, and they're usually coerced by false advertisement of a lot of money and housing, because usually people from these poorer countries don't have access to a lot of money, a lot of food, or healthcare, or anything like that. So forced work labor can come with all of these false promises, as well as being threatened to join. So in some cases, someone could be threatened to join in fear of losing their house or their family or whatever else. Some signs of human trafficking to look out for may include a manipulative or controlling partner, receiving random gifts of money or objects from them sharing intimate photos of you with or without your consent, working in brutal conditions, being threatened of deportation, a job offer that's too good to be true, an employer withholding your personal identification from you, and relocating for work with little to no details and no payment up front for the move. So here are some statistics about human trafficking. 1,708 incidents of human trafficking have been reported to police services since 2009 in Canada. 90% of incidents of human trafficking were reported in census metropolitan areas. 97% of victims of police-reported human trafficking were women and girls. And 81% of persons accused of human trafficking since 2009 have been men. So if you believe yourself or someone you know is a victim of human trafficking, some ways that you can reach out and get help are the Canadian Human Trafficking Hotline, your local police station, or simply calling 911.